The Baal Shem Tov teaches us that everything we see in here has a lesson in life. Let's take the Ferris wheel. One of the earliest Ferris wheels and grand Ferris wheels was built in Vienna in 1897. For the record, there was an earlier one in the Chicago World's Fair in 1893. It was actually built by George Washington, Gale Ferris Jr., a Pittsburgh bridge builder. That's why it's called Ferris. The Rebbe Rashab, the fifth Chabad Rebbe, when he first saw or he heard about the Ferris wheel in Vienna, used it as a lesson, where a man who had much wealth lost his wealth and came complaining to the Rebbe how down he was, his fortune that he had built was gone. And the Rebbe said, the Ferris wheel in Vienna offers us this tremendous lesson in life, that everything in life is like a wheel. It turns, a galgal hachoizer, he called it, a turning wheel, a spinning wheel. Every wheel will have its moments when it's all the way up on top, and then there'll be the moments when you're on the wheel, when the wheel goes all the way down below. When you're at top, know it will continue turning. And when you're at the bottom, know that it will continue turning. And that's the journey of life. Besides the fact that when we look at a Ferris wheel, we don't just see it as entertainment, we see it as an opportunity, a reflection, a mirror reflection of our lives, the lesson goes a long way. Right now, you may have had a setback in your business, but continue forging ahead. It's a wheel. Don't be depressed. Realize it's a setback that allows you to perhaps review, assess, evaluate what you've done right, what you've done wrong, allocate resources, build resources. And then when the wheel begins to turn and you're going upward and you reach the top, don't become arrogant in your success. Know that it's a wheel. It's a lesson in humility as well, of how the journey is turning and spinning. That's how we should be looking at our personal lives as well as our collective lives. In times when there is a disruption, when there is a even cataclysmic one, it's a time of transition, recognizing the wheel has made a spin, and perhaps a spin not as we expected, but it's continuing to turn and will continue to turn. We cannot stop and impede that forward progress. We have to, in a way, surrender to the wheel and let us turn with it and grow with it and continue that journey, every descent to reach a greater ascent.